Hello, family and friends. It's Kim with Shopping on Shoestrings, and I'm here with a very teeny tiny Dollar Tree haul. Yeah, I got the Dollar Tree. We had to go uh, yesterday, which was Sunday, Mother's Day, and pick up some stuff. And not for Mother's Day, but we had to pick up some stuff. And well, actually, we was getting to our destination about 45 minutes too early, and I'm like, there's a Dollar Tree up the road, let's go. So we went up there and I did find a few things, so this is a quick haul. And now for those, there is someone that keeps asking me if I'm a hoarder. No, I'm not. I'm trying to get moved. I went from a 700-foot apartment, which was comfortable, to a 400-foot house, which I lost a lot of area, down to now a basement, part of a basement, which is a pretty good size. But I think once we get it arranged, it won't be too bad. And we went and got some more stuff, so, and I have a makeshift kind of divided wall here. It was taller, but actually it was pretty much so up of my boxes, and I've been tearing boxes down as I have unpacked for what I can. Someone that's a friend of my son's that lives here, my son lives here, but someone that's a friend of my son is a contractor, and they came over Saturday, did all the measurements to put in a regular wall with a door for an exit. So this area will be completely private. So we got all that done, and they're going to run 3 outlets in this area for me. So I know someone had commented, right now I don't want to be house poor, so I'm going to be staying here. It's not a bad basement. I know someone was concerned about mold and bugs. There's no mold, because that is something I have to be careful with. And well, I lived in a basement apartment and I still had bugs. I mean, bugs are going to get in here and there, and that's kind of the way it goes. Although I haven't seen any problem with any bugs. But we're just getting into summer. So yeah, it's raw, it's in the rough, but it's going to be I think it's gonna turn out fairly okay. I've got donation boxes going as I go through, because I was in a hurry, so I just packed everything and then I'm sorting through it here. So yeah, the wall and the door will go up over here, which will make this completely private from that over there, which will be really nice, and that will probably happen in about 3 weeks from now. It should be completely up, I'm in hopes. And then the next area is then going to be completely at the other end, and it's going to be like a small kitchenette, somewhat, you know. There's going to be a counter, an L-shaped counter put in, and a couple shelves below it, and then on the long L side of the wall, I'm going to have 2 or 3 shelves put up above the counter space, so that I have some places to store things, you know. And then I'm just going to buy some kitchen curtains and hang them over, you know, over my shelving areas to keep dust and that out. Won't keep cats out, but it'll keep dust and out. The bottom will be basically for storage, the very bottom, and then the next shelf up will probably be some bigger pans that I don't use as often, like my canning and stuff like that. Sorry, I think I have a hair. But yeah, I got my bed out here. Yay! I am so comfortable. You wouldn't believe how much better it feels on my back, having my bed out here. And I'm missing one of my poinsettias. I do have it. It's packed. It fell off at some point, and I don't know where it's at. I have those leopard poinsettias up here, my little lights and that. But we're going to film from this area for right now because hopefully the lighting is good enough, because there's just way too much going on, you know. And we got a pickup truck over the weekend, Saturday, that had my bed and my grandfather clock and my floor lamp is now out here, but I'm not ready for that area because I'm trying to determine on to where I'm going to eventually have another wall, because I want to make 2 rooms out of this back part here. So there'll be actually one long wall and then one roll that will divide the 2 rooms. So now that I got the bed, that kind of gives me an idea of how much room I'm going to have. So at any who, is this going to take some time? But let's get on with this Dollar Tree haul. It's not a very big one. I want to get the stuff put away. I got another one of these carpets, doormat things. They're very light. I'm not using it for a doormat. There is a support beam, and I am going to wrap it around and fasten it on the support beam for the cats. They love to claw on these. And then when it wears out, I'll just take the scissors and cut it off and replace it. So actually I should have picked up a few, but I only had so much money on me because I really didn't even take my purse or wallet. So I got that. And then, as you guys know, I've been getting some stuff, some hardware stuff from Holler. But I was lucky because they had, and this is a nice sturdy large size paint pan. But I am going to get a few, about 3 of the liners to go in it, and then I can just toss the liners for when we start painting. And we've got some areas that we've got to fix. I don't know if you can see above the headboard. We've got to go through and fix that up so that it's smooth and you don't see any line. But for $1, it was a nice paint pan, so I got that for painting. So it was much cheaper than I'm sure would have paid at Walmart. Plus, I got a roller, full-size roller for $1. So I was very happy about that. They had some nice stuff back in their hardware. And this one does not have a screw on to where you can screw an extender on there, but it will do the job. My oldest grandson that lives here, I'm going to give him some money. He's going to paint my, I call it my apartment. He's going to paint my apartment for me. I'm just waiting from Holler for the bottle of nail polish to get here. I have one, but I can't find it, and I don't want to wait any longer because I want to get this going. Because the more stuff I get put up, the harder it's going to be. See, because now I'm going to have to tear the bed down, pull it out because I have it on those rubber risers, just to get back here. And they had rollers, so I got 2. I figure that should probably do it, I hope. And they had all kinds of paintbrushes, and even paintbrushes in kits. I mean, where you could get several. But I got this big 3-inch one because I got to thinking he might need a bigger brush than what I had gotten too. So between this one and the one I got from Holler, he should be good to go. So got that paintbrush. So I just need to get the paint once my comes, so I know what the color. So at any who, I was really happy with those finds, and I got a mallet. I think it's called a mallet. Is it called a mallet, or no? This is not. I don't know. It's like, it's not a sledgehammer, but it's a softer than a hammer. So I picked one of those up because you never know. I'm trying to build up somewhat my tool stock, pal, whatever. I got 2 of the lightest blonde of the color Easy. I do believe I am going to color this mop. So I got one for now, one for another time. They had only one pack of the world's greatest or world's strongest catnip. So I got it because I want to start refilling the container. I got my Morrigan yesterday. That was the best Mother's Day thing that could have happened to me. She came back to the house. I had put a call out, asked them to get her, help get her back to the house, and she was on the porch meowing at my son that lives down there. And I had left a kennel about a week ago down there, and he was able to get a hold of her and got her in the kennel, and now she's with me and she's loving me to death. So I'm so happy I got my Morrigan, because she had gotten out when they went down to move some stuff, and he hadn't seen her and said he didn't think he was going to see her again. It's like, no. So, yep, I put the call out the night before, and the next day she appeared. We had to have a toy. Just had to. We never have enough cat toys. I got this, so adorable, for my garden area. It says, "Welcome to my garden." It has the owl on there. So I was so happy to get this little stone to put out in my garden when I get it going, because I'm going to do a garden. And they had this all-purpose cock, and it's the big tube. So I did get this because I'm going to want to seal around my window down here. I got one small one and a huge one over there, and then probably around my cabinet area I'm going to want it sealed. So I got some caulk for $1, not bad. And this was the only one. I wish I could have found more of those jewelry hangers. And it was in an odd place. But if I get out to other Dollar Trees, I will be looking. So I snapped that baby up. And then I got this plant hanger for $1, and it comes with the screws, because I'm going to decorate outside the basement door a little bit, area. And the garden's right around the corner from the entrance. And that's going to be lovely. And I had another bag. What did I... Oh, it's right here. Got another toy. Oh, they'll be all ringing. Yeah, this came out of the dog toy section. It's got Squeaky's the head and it down at the bottom. So it's a tagger, because the cats are rough. So we got that. Since I do have down there, and I didn't think of getting it, and I want some kettle corn, so I picked up one pack. It's three come in there. And got 2 packs of, I love these soft baked chocolate chip cookies. Really love them. So we got 2 packs of those. I seen they had these in, so I grabbed another pack. I probably should have gotten 2, but I had tons of them. I don't know where they all went. They're like, I have 1 left out of probably 3 bags. So I brought that. I got 2 of these. I want a 3rd one, so that when the grandkids come down to Grandma's apartment, I can give them some milk, their little milk bottles, or some juice, or whatever. Because if Daddy starts working more, I'm going to be doing more cooking for the whole family. But they only had 2, so I will have to look at another Dollar Tree and find 1 more. I know Holler had them, but I think this was a cheaper deal because I only want 3 of them. And Boston baked beans, 2 packs of those. There's the other one. Yep, 2 packs of them. And got a pack of sandpaper. It's a 36 sandpaper set, and it has different I don't know what to call it, grades or grits. It's all different grits in here of sandpaper, so it's a pretty thick pack, because I'm gonna need to sand out a little bit once we do some spackling or whatever you want to call it down here. So I was happy to get that. So I was really thrilled to find all this stuff that I needed and thought I was going to have to go to Walmart for at Dollar Tree, because that saved me a nice amount of money. So I think I got most everything except for some couple disposable trays and the thing to get here so I can get my color and get the paint made. I imagine 2 gallons should probably do it. So, and I'll be real happy when that gets started. Oh, I'll have to get some spackling too. So, but at any rate, that ends my haul. It was a little surprise Dollar Tree haul. And I'm very happy that I was lucky enough to get in on all that. And eventually I haven't had any hauler packages come yet. I still got my other thing I have to haul at some point in time. But for right now, I want to get this put away. Please like, share, and subscribe. And welcome to all my new subscribers. Hope you stay with me. Appreciate you subscribing. And thank you for all my subscribers that have been with me for a while. We'll talk to you later.